Precious Cooper, and JJ DaBoss in Street Outlaws Memphis. Street Outlaws Memphis.
Video with it running, man. It's so quiet, you can't hear it run.
We've hung out before though, so it's not like it was a big difference.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down. Nix. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Big play for KC. A gain of 57 yards. Now Gibbs. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. We'll go play action with Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. Now, for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Mahomes. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. ball. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. On 4th down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, looks like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the former Lion, Josh Reynolds. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Throwing is Nix. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And he will score. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring down a big loss there. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Nix going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Play action now. It's Nix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown Broncos. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Nix. A pass deep for Reynolds. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
The outside catch made by Worthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They hand it to Gibbs. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. 3rd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
Here's Gibbs, trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And this time, he will work his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time, he takes it in on the ground. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd down. Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Denver. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. He'll He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield.
The biggest hope anytime you're starting a young quarterback is that every negative play is the learning lesson that prevents it from happening again. Coaches don't mind the misread. They don't mind the ball that gets away from you. They just don't want to see you do it time and time and time again. So the hope here is, can he learn from that last throw, put it in his memory bank, and prevent it from happening again? Because over time, if you turn the ball over in this league and you do it often, you're not going to play.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So, no shortage of offense. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Checking it down. This one is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll run here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. The catch made there by Sutton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive?
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Courtland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll go play action with Nix. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of pick.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Nix. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight
I'm good. My bad. I had to piss.
And he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes the reverse. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll go with him again. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there
GG,
one
man. That was a
final
crazy
time
game.
in the final minute
Fucking pick
as
us.
they kick
First
it
quarter
away.
for both of us.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On second down, it's Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.